I stopped saying these things and it changed my life. Have you ever felt like you were stuck? Like no matter how hard you tried, something was holding you back? What if I told you that what you say when you talk to yourself is creating your future right now? And if what you say when you talk to yourself, your self-talk, is negative, your future is getting built on a shaky foundation, or a foundation you're focused on what you don't want rather than what you do want. But once I stopped saying these 5 things, my entire life changed, and yours can too. And wait until you hear number 5, because this was the biggest game changer of all. So let's start with number 1. First, let me introduce myself, Lynnie Wennerstrom, certified self-talk trainer and certified life coach. Let's get right in here to number 1. I bet you can relate to this one. I'm not good enough. Have you ever felt like you were not good enough? Like somebody else knew more. Somebody else had better credentials than you. That somebody else could do the dream job that you really wanted, but they're better suited for it because you're not good enough. I ran into this just last night and I almost let it stop me. Almost. I was about to step into something huge. I created something called the Best Self-Talk Master Keys, which I'll be releasing at some point. And suddenly this voice popped up. You're not good enough. Someone else knows more. They should be the one doing this. And for just a second, I believed it. And then I caught it. Because there's these 3 things that Dr. Shad Helmstead has taught us, and that is monitor, edit, and then listen to your self-talk. And I was monitoring, and I edited it, and here's how I edit it. Instead of I'm not good enough, I wrote this out. I am more than enough. I trust myself completely. Now say this with me. I am more than enough. I trust myself completely, because you are, and I am. And we get to own that truth, because that is true. But here's the thing, that wasn't the only old programming that hit me last night. That wasn't the only one running in my mind. There was another belief that almost stopped me in my tracks. You might have it too. Here's number 2. If I do this, will I get in trouble? There's like that little nagging feeling, you know you're doing right. You know this sounds like something you really want to do and it feels right, and all of a sudden it just hits you. Will I get in trouble? Have you ever felt like that? You still wonder, like, am I allowed? What if someone disapproves? And that was me again. So when I started creating that new creation, all of a sudden that childhood fear popped up. And it's not even it's a childhood fear, but it was just in my head and I hadn't experienced it for a really long time. So it was surprising. And will someone be upset? Will I get in trouble if I do this? Am I stepping on toes? It was almost like this invisible authority figure was going to swoop right in and tell me, you're doing this wrong. You're not allowed to do that. And I was like, no one is going to tell me what I can do or not do. I am the boss of me. So the truth is, I am allowed, and so are you. So instead of, am I allowed to do this? Will I get in trouble? I just wrote out, I trust myself and my path. I follow what's right for me. I trust myself and my path. I follow what's right for me, because no one else is living your life. No one gets to tell you what you can or can't do. No one gets to decide what's right for you. Only you can do that. Now let's move into number 3, because that wasn't the only limiting belief that was keeping me playing small. This next one, it's one of the biggest reasons people stay stuck. You ready? I don't know enough. I hope that you are identifying with this, because you change your self-talk, you change your life. If you've ever held back from doing something just because you felt that you didn't know enough, like you weren't ready yet, have you ever done that? That belief almost stopped me. So if you've ever done that, think about this. What I kept thinking was, I don't know enough. And I kept thinking, what if I don't have all the answers? What if I'm not ready? And here's what I know. You don't need to know everything to start. You just need to start. And guess what? I did. I started creating, and I started believing, and I know that it is monumental what I'm creating. And whatever you are creating or whatever you want to do, it's monumental for you too. So you do know enough. If you can dream it and you can think it and you can start to create it, and then you have these little self-talk, what you say when you talk to yourself, I don't know enough, check yourself and listen to this power phrase. So instead of I don't know enough, here's what I said. I already have everything I need within me. I trust myself to learn and grow. I already have everything I need within me. I trust myself to learn and grow. You just write these out so that you understand the power of it. And the moment I started doing rather than doubting, everything shifted. And I went into high gear and I just started creating. Now, if you think that was powerful, the next belief I had to rewire, this one is probably the hardest to break free from. It's too late for me. So as we get older, have you ever felt like time has passed you by? Like it's too late? That if you didn't start earlier, you may as well not start at all? It's over. It's over. Oh. I've been there. Here's a little story that, I don't know, it might make you laugh. It might sound really silly, but I realized when I turned 25, I could not be Miss America anymore. I couldn't even apply to enter the contest. I mean, I had thought about it many years before, but I was a single parent. I was 25, I was too old. And so I was devastated. Like on that day, I could hardly enjoy my birthday at all. It really hit me hard. And for months, besides ruining my birthday, for months, I just sat with this idea that I was old. But I've learned something since then. Age really is just a number. And your brain is always capable of rewiring. Neuroplasticity, we talk about that a lot on this channel, but neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to rewire itself until you take your very last breath. You want to give it the right program. So instead of it's too late for me, this is something that I even tell myself now. The best time to start is now. The future is mine to create. The best time to start is now. The future is mine to create. And I love this. And I say it to myself a lot, and I say it on this channel, that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is right now. So get it done, whatever it is you want to do. It is not too late for you. You are never too late for your own dreams, because you can do, be, change, have, create, become absolutely anything at any age. All you have to do is look for people who have found success in their lives in their elder years, and you're going to find a lot of inspiration from that. Now, if you think that one is powerful, or if you've identified with that one, here's number 5. This one was the biggest game changer of all. Why would anyone want to listen to me? Listen to the self-talk of these 5. Listen to that self-talk. Why would anyone want to listen to me? This is all self-esteem, by the way, but this is the voice that stops women in their tracks from becoming all they can be. The one that whispers, who are you to do this? Who do you think you are? Why would anyone care what you have to say? And for years, I believed that. Long ago, that held me back. That really kept me back. Every time I wanted to create something, to do something, I always felt like an imposter. Like I wasn't supposed to be there. Like my voice couldn't matter. It didn't matter. But here's what I realized. My voice mattered, and yours does too. So instead of saying, why would anyone listen to me? I say, I have a voice and my voice matters. The right people will hear me, and I am meant to share this. And hear me when I say this. Your voice matters. The moment you start believing that, everything will change for you. Isn't this exciting? So these are self-talk phrases that you could just write out. You can use mine or you can write your own. So listen what you're saying to yourself, what you say when you talk to yourself. Monitor what you say, then edit, and then listen to self-talk. And that self-talk, by the way, is always in my description. It's an app that Dr. Shad Helmstetter created. It's always in the description. And you can get 30 days free. These 5 things held me back for years. The moment I stopped saying those things, my life changed for the better. So which one of these hit home for you the most? Any of them resonate with you? I'd love for you to drop a comment and let me know. I'd love for you to subscribe. I'd love for you to share this video if it can help someone else. If this video resonated with you, I have so much more to share with you about rewiring your brain for success, for finding success in every single area of your life. Because what you say when you talk to yourself, it matters. It is creating your future. And you were born with unlimited promise and potential. And then you got programmed. And these 5 things that I just read to you, those are programs. And you can change them, and you can rewire your brain. You can find the app that Dr. Shad Helmstetter created, a language that can help you to rewire your brain, always in the description. And it doesn't really matter when you rewire your brain, but you can start right now. You can start rewiring right now, because the truth is your brain is always listening. It's always listening. It's always rewiring. So it doesn't matter where you are in your life, and it's never too late to create the life that you truly want. That's a promise. So start monitoring your self-talk and edit it. And do like what I did, write that out or use mine. When those phrases come up, when that self-talk comes up, edit it for the positive. And remember that your brain is like a computer. It's always, whatever you put in, that's what's going to be the output. So put in the programs that you want, that are going to help you to shine, that are going to help you to find success in every single area of your life. Now, if you're ready to take this even deeper, I have something special for you. You can join the waitlist for the Power of Self-Talk training. It'll show you exactly how to rewire your brain and create lasting transformation. By the way, this is not positive thinking. This is not therapy, because therapy focuses on the past. This is not affirmations that are general and sometimes spiritual in nature. This is lasting transformation that you can start right now. Remember, the best time to have planted a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is right now. You can start rewiring your brain right now. And so get on this list, get on the wait list. Click the link in the description and get on my wait list. So remember, cutie butt, that your self-talk, what you say when you talk to yourself, it creates your future. So make it bold, make it powerful, make it you, make it be your words. Remember that you got a supercomputer here, and the input equals the output. What are you programming in your brain? Know this, you can do, be, change, have, create, become absolutely anything at any age, anytime. Your brain is always rewiring. I believe in you. You can do this. As always, shining my light to brighten yours. And we'll see you in the next video. Ciao.